So I just read Batman Superman issue 2 from DC Future State, and unlike some of the others, this is a complete story. For the most part, it feels like a Superman Batman story, and yeah, it's pretty decent. The cover's okay. The Batman face is lovely. This guy doesn't appear in it. What's he? Peacekeeper 12. He doesn't appear in it, and neither does this pig monster thing. But I'm guessing that's kind of a representation of Mr. Pig, who pops up in the book later. So we pick up where the last one left off. Mr. Toad stabbed Superman with some kryptonite. They're going to take him somewhere, and to keep Batman busy, he sends this thing after him. It's got octopus arms, and like I'm not really sure what animal head that is. I'm not too sure, but they have a fight. It's gorgeous. Look at that. So creepy looking with the octopus arms and that monstrous face. The writer is Jen Luan Yang, and the pencils and inks are by Ben Oliver and Stephen Segovia. So yeah, the art inside, lovely. So while Batman's fighting this thing, they get away with Superman. Batman jumps out of the window to get away from him, mashes up his leg, which does confuse me with the timeline in a little while. I'll show you. So it sort of shows you there, snap, he's like broke his leg. So they took Superman to Professor Pig's lair, where he's going to harvest some of his DNA. He's got kryptonite tools to do it. And so this happened at night. They got away, and then it says later. So I assume this is the next morning, and Batman has his leg brace on. But then maybe it's like a couple weeks later, because we find out that Professor Pig harvests Superman's DNA. And when Batman fights one of these drone things, he finds out that it's got X-ray vision thanks to these eyes which belong to Superman. So they've like cloned Superman's eyes and attached them to rats and bats and pigeons, and so there are laser eyes and X-ray eyes all around the city. So they must have had Superman for some time. So Batman finds where they're keeping him, and he discovers that they've somehow managed to synthesize kryptonite, something Lex couldn't even do, and they've made this massive Superman clone. I mean, it looks like a spider with the face like that. He's just got 7 laser eyes on his face. And so Professor Pig is there. They have a fight. Superman's fighting his clone, Batman's fighting Professor Pig, and then they switch so that Batman can fight the clone using the synthesized kryptonite to stop him. And Superman takes out Professor Pig with one punch because he's Superman. And then he sets fire to the facility in this awesome panel. I mean, that looks fantastic. Superman looks so powerful. So good. Then they call Animal Man, which is nice. Haven't seen Animal Man for a while. They ask him to help with rounding up all the animals that have the eyes on, the pigeons, the rats and the bats. And then they'll take all the eyes off them and just let them go again. Then Superman and Batman have a conversation, and Batman pretty much tells Superman he's got to go because he's a liability. Because they've got synthesized kryptonite, and because they can harvest his DNA and make an army of those things, he needs to stay out of Gotham and let Batman handle it. And so Superman says he will because he trusts Bruce, and then he flies off. We then go to Blackgate Penitentiary, where we find Professor Pig is escaping. So I'm guessing he doesn't work for the magistrate anymore, because in Harley Quinn she was asked to help stop him. So I guess the magistrate doesn't trust him now that he's escaped from Blackgate Penitentiary, even though they were using him to harvest Superman's DNA. Mr. Toad goes home to his daughter, and Superman flies by and gives them a super signal watch. So if they ever need anything, they'll just activate that and Superman will come. And then it says the beginning, follow the Magistrate Saga in all Future State Gotham titles. So yeah, it was a compressed, a nice actual start, middle and end to the story. It was a nice Superman Batman story. I think taking out the magistrate would have been best and just leaving it as a Professor Pig story, because he looks awesome and he is awesome. But overall, yeah, it's a decent book. It's a decent read. It's one of the few that I actually liked from the Future State, so I'm glad I picked it up. Until next time, take care and stay safe, and I will leave you on this awesome picture of Superman being awesome. Bye.